You ain't have to be all extra mixing in avocado, coconut, olive oil, grape seed, castor oil. Girl, just chill. Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel where I break down the fundamentals of my hair care. Today's video is dedicated to deep conditioners. We're going to be talking about why your deep conditioning experience is probably not a good one, or how to get the best out of your deep conditioning experience. So if that's something that you're interested in, then by all means keep on watching. So I know I'm not the only one who would have deep conditioned, and at the end of it the results were terrible. My hair didn't feel good, my hair felt dry, my hair felt limp, my hair felt just weird. I've acquired some tips which have really helped my deep conditioning experience, and I wanted to come and share, I think, 6 of them, to share 6 of them with you, right? So let's just get into what exactly deep conditioning is and why we deep condition. So deep conditioning is something that of course we do as part of our healthy hair journey, and we do it because it's a step, a crucial step that we need in order to infuse moisture deep into our hair strands. Regular conditioners, rinse out conditioners, those can't do it for us. We need a deep conditioner in order to penetrate as far as possible as it can to the innermost parts of the hair cuticle. Now, according to the science of black hair care, deep conditioners contain a concentrated mixture of cationic, moisture boosting elements and proteins to both reinforce the hair cuticle and impart moisture to the hair strand. So what you'll find most times is that a lot of deep conditioners contain some element of protein. So in general, a lot of products that we use contain protein because hair companies are really trying to create a balanced experience for us. So we don't want to be moisture overload and we don't want to be protein overload. So they find a way to blend the two so that we're getting the best of both worlds. But of course, sometimes we feel as though proteins in our hair regimen can sometimes just deter the whole hair journey. So we opt for products which are just moisture based, which is totally fine. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about these 6 tips that can help to boost or enhance your deep conditioning experience. And these are from my experience, girl. My experience. Number 1, start with a good base. When I say a good base, start with a good shampoo. Ensure that your shampoo is not completely stripping your hair unless it's a clarifying wash day for you. But for the most part, on your general wash days, utilize a moisture based shampoo that is not going to strip your hair. It's going to provide you with a little bit of moisture, and so the deep conditioning has something to work from. Also, if you want to go a step further, which I normally do every wash day, I don't skip it, I would then condition my hair with a rinse out conditioner. What I tend to use are cream rinse out conditioners. Of course, we have instant conditioners which are a little bit more watery, such as the Aussie Moist, and that contains a lot of silicone, so that gives you a lot of slip. But I tend to use a cream rinse out conditioner, which I feel adds a little bit more moisture to my hair. Cream rinse out conditioners are generally used as a rinse, like instant conditioners. They are often left on the hair shaft for less than 3 to 5 minutes. These conditioners contain a considerable amount of cationic and shaft smoothing ingredients such as silicones, oils, and emoluments, all of which support detangling. So for me, I tend to use that as a base before I go in with my deep conditioner. So it's as though your deep conditioner doesn't have to work as hard because you've already primed your hair for the deep conditioner. That has worked for me, that continues to work for me, and so I'm able to detangle my hair properly before I even deep condition. That makes the process 10 times easier for me. Tip number 2 for how you can enhance your deep conditioning experience: apply your deep conditioners in section. I know, when you're on a healthy hair journey, everything you do has to be done in section. And the reason being is that you want the product to stretch as far across your hair as possible. I remember one time I was visiting the hair salon. I washed my hair at home, I applied my deep conditioner, and I headed to the salon for her to rinse out my hair, give me a nice flat blow dry, etc. When I went to rinse out the conditioner out of my hair, she said, but the middle of your hair doesn't have any conditioner. And I said, what? I said, but I made sure to work it all in. She said, no. And she pointed me to the spot of my hair that just did not have any conditioner. And of course, I was not applying my deep conditioner in sections at that point. So a whole chunk of the middle half of my head just did not experience the benefit of deep conditioning. And so she had to go in with her own deep conditioner to place there. We don't want to miss out sections of our deep conditioning. We want the full experience across our entire head, girl. Tip number 3 in terms of how you can improve your deep conditioning experience, girl, use heat. Use heat. If you're not using heat, I'm sorry, I don't think your deep conditioning experience is gonna be that great. When I first started my hair regimen, I did not have a heat source. And so I used to leave in my deep conditioner for, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So that's just me walking around the house, doing chores. Sometimes I would take a headscarf, wrap around my head to sort of create a little bit more heat. That didn't work as good. It just did not. There were times when I was even leaving in my deep conditioner overnight. What I realized is that deep conditioning my hair overnight gave me the same experience as deep conditioning with heat for 20 minutes. The 1 hour thing with no heat, that don't work for me. I'm sorry. Tell me in the comments if it works for you, but trust me, since I started using my heat cap, my deep conditioning experience has just been amplified. If I was at like a 6 when I was deep conditioning before without heat, I am now at like an 11. Trust me. Invest in some sort of a heat source. If it's not even a cap, make sure that you are, if you have a steamer, a handheld steamer, or a steamer that you sit under, something, you have to use heat. You don't have to, but here is why heat is recommended. Heat is often used with deep conditioners to ensure the best penetration of moisture and cuticle adhesion of protein molecules and other cationic substances. So the heat helps the products to penetrate even deeper into the hair shaft, and not even penetrate, but the word adhesion. So the moisture, the cationic properties are stuck to your hair or are sticking to your hair as you deep condition with heat, right? So use heat, invest. I'll leave the link below to the hair cap that I use. Quite a few people use it. I saw people using it and I was like, okay, let me try it out. It wasn't expensive at all, and it does an amazing job. Trust me on that one, guys. Trust me. Tip number 4 on how you can improve or enhance your deep conditioning experience. First of all, you're probably using the wrong products. As I mentioned, rinse out conditioners are not deep conditioners. They are filled with a lot of water and a lot of silicones that are intended to just sit on your hair. So they just coat the outer layer of your hair and they give you the feel as though, hey, I'm doing something. Really and truly, they're there to help you to detangle your hair, but they don't penetrate as deep as a deep condition. So I found with my Aussie Moist, I stopped using it. I left the silicone feel on my hair and I was like, it's not giving me what I want. Not giving me what I want at all. I just felt like product was literally sitting on my hair. What I would suggest as well, if you have a proper deep conditioner, deep conditioners having less water, so the formula is a lot thicker. So because it's a lot thicker, you're expected to get a little bit more moisture out of it, right? What I would suggest, if there's a deep conditioner that you like, look across the ingredients on that deep conditioner. And if you're trying to get new products into your regimen, compare. What I realized is that 3 to 4 of my deep conditioners actually have similar ingredients. And so most times when I'm finished deep conditioning with either of them, my hair generally feels the same. Of course, there's some of them where my hair feels a lot softer, but I'm gonna leave the name of the ingredient that I am seeing in most of my deep conditioners that I love. So you can look out for that. There was a video as well that I saw from Curly Chemistry where she went into the properties of a deep conditioner. I think you should check that out as well. Really, really, really useful information. That caused me to go and search my deep conditioner ingredients to find out what exactly they have in and how they work for my hair. Tip number 5. Now, although we love to say that when you add oils to your deep conditioner, you're making your hair feel a little softer, you're giving it a little bit more oomph, using the wrong oils or the wrong blend of oils can completely distort your whole deep conditioning experience. And I'm telling you this as a fact because I've experienced it. I remember I was using my TGen deep conditioner. First time I used it, applied it to my hair, it was great. The moment I started adding multiple oils to my deep conditioner, my hair felt dry, absolutely dry. Guys, you gotta know which oils you're going to be using for your deep conditioning experience because because it can completely go the opposite way. Right now, I'm not trying to butter up myself with a whole bunch of oils. Like, I like avocado oil, and that's the only oil that I will add to my deep conditioner. To be fair though, most of our deep conditioners contain oil already. Oils are built into the formula. We just want to be a little extra, because when we go to the hair salon and stuff, they mixing in no oils. You know, it's just us just trying to be, add an oil please. Sometimes it can go wrong. So to be on the safe side, find an oil that you like, an oil that works well for your hair, and just add that. You ain't have to be all extra mixing in avocado, coconut, olive oil, grape seed, castor oil. Girl, just chill. Just chill. And most times as well, when you're trying out a new deep conditioner, don't add any oils. Just use the deep conditioner by itself to see if it works, because you don't want the oils to sort of distort your opinion of it. You know what I mean? So give it a try, just like that. Just like how the company made the thing, use it just like that. And you gotta be careful with that too, because you know, you add different types of oils and next thing you know, your hair come out and it weigh down our sauce. It don't feel right. And the last tip that I think is absolutely crucial as to how you can improve your deep conditioning experience, girl, make sure that your hair does not contain a lot of product. Okay, so I know there's some people that love to deep condition on dry hair, and I think it works for some people. That will never be me. I would not be doing it, because I feel that your hair throughout a week or throughout 2 weeks, you'd have added so much product to your hair, whether they're silicone based or, you know, water based or containing a whole bunch of oils. What you're doing is now adding deep conditioner that's supposed to really penetrate your hair. You're adding it on top of all of those products that you would have utilized for a whole week or two. For me, in order for a deep conditioner to really do its job and to get right down into the hair cuticles, you gotta do it on freshly washed hair. Your hair has to be bare. Like, I find even so that my deep conditioners work a lot better when I would have clarified my hair, because you're literally giving your hair a clean base to start from. And so there are no additional build-up products that are blocking the deep conditioner from working like how it should. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you deep condition often, because if you're on a healthy hair journey, you're supposed to be deep conditioning with every wash. Granted, I know sometimes, you know, time gets in the way, life gets in the way, we can't do it. But for the most part, try to incorporate deep conditioning into your routine. It is a staple part of anyone on a healthy hair regimen. It can either break or make your regimen, to be totally honest. So get with it. You know what I mean? Start deep conditioning and take up these tips if you want your hair to flourish. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, girl. Like this video, share this video with a friend, and tell a friend to stop over my channel. I try to upload videos almost every single Sunday, girl. So until next week Sunday, take care. Bye.